Can you hear me now? It looks like my mic is working now. So sorry about that, everybody. See, our first bit of technical difficulties, and I haven't even really got started yet. So I hope you can hear me now. Miles, it is 1:30 in the afternoon where I am. So it must be late over in UK. So thank you for checking in anyway. Can somebody just chat and let me know if you can hear me now? I'll chat back. Can you hear me now? Let's see what happens. We'll see. Okay, so Philippe says we can see your charts and you, but you can't hear me? You can't hear me? No? No. Hmm. Still can't hear you. Okay. Not yet. I'm not sure why you can't hear me. Not yet. Crap. Oops. I just said a bad word. All right. Okay. Ah. Let me try something here. Let me go back here. Can you hear me now? Yes? Okay, if you can hear me. Oh, I see a yep. Okay, great. Not sure why it. Oh, yay! I'm sorry, guys. Uh, okay, great. You can hear me. So I'm not sure why it didn't work at first, but we're here now. So what I wanted to do is I just wanted to run through and show you how I look for trades. And the first thing I want to do though is I currently have a trade. This is pound dollar. And as you can see, I have a trade. It's, oh, okay, I'm sorry. It's really hard for me to keep an eye on the chat and think about what I'm doing at the same time, so bear with me. I am a few pips in the red. I'm down 5.5 pips. But I always like to check my open trades first because if they need to be closed or they need to be adjusted, then I want to take care of those first. So let's take a look at this one. Yes, it is kind of going against me, but if we look down here, we can see that our SSL is still red. We still show a downtrend in our multi-sync index, so I'm going to leave this one. There's nothing indicating that I should get out of it right now. So now that I have figured out what to do with my open trade, I am going to go look and see if there's any other trades that look interesting. So let's check. So this is Aussie dollar, yen. And what we're checking for is we're looking for a new signal here on our C1, which is the SSL, or a fresh baseline. Those are the two types of signals. Okay. I'm trying to read the chat. So nothing here. Let's look at Aussie USD. No new signal, no new cross. So that one's a no too. Okay, no new signal, no new cross. Okay, this is Kiwi yen. Again, no new signal, no new cross. So far, this is really exciting, isn't it, guys? Not finding a whole lot. All right, no new signal. We do have a new cross, but it went in the wrong direction. So this one on Sunday could have been something to look at, but if you notice down here, it was in an uptrend, so it was not valid. Kiwi CAD, no new signal, no new cross. Okay, Euro Great Britain. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a lag in the chat. So, USD news tomorrow. Thanks, Chet. I appreciate that, knowing that. So, I know that I need to go back and look at this one again, maybe. So let me finish going through here, but I appreciate you giving me the heads up on the news. All right, so Aussie CAD. Now, this is an interesting one. Our Aussie CAD. If we look here, we can see that this was a fresh signal here. Now, that signal was on Friday, and I personally don't like to open trades on Friday. So in this case, this would be considered, one candle rule. It is still here, and you might say, "Oh, but look at your distance here. You're pretty far away from the baseline." However, since this was in a downtrend, went into an uptrend, went back into a downtrend, but it didn't cross the baseline, it's considered what I believe to be a continuation trade. So we don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to write this one down on my whiteboard and come back and look at that afterwards. So let's go on over to Aussie Kiwi. Okay, so no new signal here, no new cross, so no trade. Canadian yen, no new signal here. It looks like it's getting very close to making a new cross. Thanks, Greg. I see your comment. That's nice. It's getting ready to make a cross on the baseline, but it's not there yet. So this is not one for us to consider yet. But if you notice, everything else is in alignment. This is a down signal, and we have valid volume. So that might be one that we come back and look at in a few minutes. So I'm going to write that one down. But we're not going to do anything with it unless it actually crosses that baseline. So how about British pound yen? No new signal, no new cross. Okay, Kiwi USD, no new signal, no new cross. Okay, dollar yen, no new signal, no new cross. Great Britain, Aussie. Okay, so we have no new signal. We have a new cross, but it's going in the wrong way. So that's not what we're looking for either. And finally, CAD Swissy. No new signal, no new cross. Now, you may notice that I have not as many different pairs showing here. I have just decided to slim down my pairs a bit. I'm not going to trade all 28. I went according to my back test, and I figured out which ones were performing the best, like kind of the top 12 with my system according to my back test. So that's where I'm going to be for now. So that's why that is. All right, so it only looks like we had a couple. Please would you share your baseline? Oh, guys, this is being recorded, so I don't want to give out all the secrets. Maybe I'll share my baseline though. It's not anything magical. All right, you get this one, okay? But I'm not going to give you all my settings. You guys, I'll give you my baseline. My baseline is, let me hover over there, TMA 30. Not TIMA or TEMA, but TMA 30. There's your gimme for the day. All All right, so let's go back now to those ones that we were looking at. First of all, let's go to the Aussie CAD. Okay, Aussie CAD. Going back here. By the way, this page right here is my screener page. I don't have any means to actually buy or sell from here. I have to go to the open chart for that. This is my screener. This is where I look for my trades. Okay, so this still looks in good shape. AudiCAD, so I'm going to go over to AudiCAD and I am going to sell it. So you can't, oh, my chat's over the box, but I'm hitting the sell button. There, you can see it went on. Okay, so let's go back now. Let's look again at Canadian yen and just see what that one is doing. Going back to our screener, going to Canadian yen, and you see it's still not over that line. So I am going to pass on this one today, even though we do have, let's see, a few more minutes. I have about 17 more minutes to go until the daily candle closes. So technically I would still have 17 minutes to wait. But I'm not going to hold you guys. I'm not going to keep going that much. Let me just look at the chat real quick. So Just a Trader, 34 EMA. Is that your baseline? Is that what you use? If it is, thank you for sharing. Okay, AJ, no, I did not create an algo for indices or metals because I'm just learning Forex right now. I don't want to be too overwhelmed. T20, you're welcome. You're welcome. So the news that's happening tomorrow. Let me go back and let me look at this again. So this is my open trade that I have right now, and it does have USD news. But I'll tell you, I know that this is probably not kosher for NNFX theory, but I really don't want to close this because I'm, in the hole and I've got my stop loss. What I could do is I could pull my stop loss in a little bit for news. That's probably not kosher either. But I think I'm going to ignore the news for now. I appreciate your information, though. News, I have to say, is one of the things I have the hardest time dealing with. It's news, and you can see this is why I like get myself all tied up into it. Anyway, I don't know if I'm actually going to post this this first live stream or not. I think it automatically gets posted. But oh, I see, Just a Trader. Yep, thank you. I'm wondering, there seems to be such a delay. I wonder how far delayed I am when I'm talking. I don't know. Anyway, we're all learning, I guess. I'm learning anyway. That's really all I have for you guys today. I just thought that I would give it a try and see how it all worked. See what you guys thought. And I don't think I'll do this every single day. I can't do that. I also work. So I have to kind of slip it in. But I'll try to do it from time to time as often as I can. Just so keep an eye out. And I can't believe that there were this many people in here with me. I